Yeah, so guys, in South Africa right now, when you get there, there's something going on. There's a military officer who came out, did a video and sending some straight warning to the president of South Africa, whose name is Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa, if I'm right. Yes, that's the name. And all this guy is saying is that the president should resign within 48 hours, or else he's going to apply the law. He didn't even say he's going to do it by force, but he said he's going to apply the law. But he stated a section in the constitution, and this what he said is that if the president doesn't resign by 48 hours, he's going to stand on what the section 40 of the Criminal Procedure Act and take the president off. And what is in this section? It states that this section is for like the military, the police. It states that when somebody can be arrested without a warrant because he has some like basic grounds, some hard grounds, proper reason for doing that.
This is a matter of national security. The incumbent fifth president, Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa, is called by Lieutenant Commander Sylvester Volane Madala Mangolele to Gordons Bay in terms of Section 34 of the Constitution and the law at Section 101 of the Defense Act to appear before the officer commanding of South African Naval College in Gordons Bay in 48 hours. In 48 hours, I do this to save you the embarrassment of applying Section 35 of the Constitution and the law at Section 40 of the Criminal Procedure Act to arrest you as a decline in critical capabilities of state through immediate directed interventions as mandated by an Act of Parliament. I am asking you to redirect all your resources and everything to the law that you have written, the law that all people must follow, and the law that you are failing to uphold, you are declining to defend, you are disrespecting it as the Constitution and the law. I am a soldier, force number 99004046MC. You will understand that I hold a permanent commission that only the President may cancel in terms of Section 54(3)(a) of the Defense Act. I do what I'm doing right now in service and defense of my country and its people in accordance with the Constitution and the law, and with honor, dignity, courage, and integrity, and subject to the duties of citizenship. I am a father to two beautiful children that I must father, and the new administration is making sure that this does not happen. I do not father my children. I do not effect change in my country and its people whom I serve and defend. And now time has come for you to come down and step down as president as a result of a serious violation of the Constitution, serious misconduct, and inability to perform the functions of office. You have failed, incumbent President Cyril Ramaphosa. Captain Zimasa Mabela, as officer commanding of South African Naval College, you shall ensure.
It looks like if it's not a coup d'etat, that's how I'm seeing it. And it's a coup d'etat doesn't go like this. It can be like the one, it just comes when you are there, you impromptu, then it happens. But this guy has prompted him, meaning this is like, do it or we do it for you. You understand? So, and as I'm talking to you, the South African government and the minister have come out to give some information to the public that this is what they are going to do and this is what is going to happen.
Because one of the risks is the risk of coup d'etat, to say there is a potential risk of a coup d'etat. We have identified it and we've put measures to mitigate against it. So that's why we say to South Africans, there has not been anyone attempting to do a coup in South Africa. In the last few days or in the last few weeks, there has not been anyone attempting to do a coup in South Africa. We can say that not that they are not people planning, they are, but we're continuously monitoring them and making sure that we deal with those. It's for those reasons that we unveiled, and like I said earlier, when things are done, everybody else will claim the glory for the work that we have done. So we can't come and say, of course there are those who will go with cameras and say we are arresting, I almost went there. We are arresting these people for this and this. They don't tell you that is intelligence driven and it's from us. It's us who pass. We don't have the arresting power to make sure we stay proper and clean and uphold the constitutional principles of our country. So we then rely on the law enforcement agencies to do the arrest. But who would have done this paid work?
You should be scared as a president. I'm telling you, the last and the first person or first group of people who can take you out from power is the military. When the military says, hey, I'm telling you, you should be scared and set up. Because the military, I'm telling you, when the military is doing a coup d'etat, it's serious. It's very serious, meaning you are not doing something right. And to my surprise, a lot of South Africans are in support of this, and they're saying yes, Ramaphosa should drop because the country is hard. They are not able to maintain things well. The level of corruption in the country is too much. And this, the reason why this soldier is saying is going to take off the president is that he said, one, the president has seriously violated. He used the word seriously. He said he has seriously violated the constitution. So what is it that the president is doing that he's saying he has violated the constitution? Meaning the president has gone what? He's not doing what the constitution is saying he should do. And secondly, he said that the next reason why he's saying the president should resign is because he's unable to perform his functions, his duties as a president. And we all know the duties of a president. So if the president is not executing his duties well, meaning the country people are going to suffer. So maybe he's stepping in for his colleagues. And I'm telling you, before one military officer comes out and speaks that the president should do this, or the military gives out any statement, meaning he has backings, meaning he's not the only one. He has his colleagues behind him, backing him to do that. So you see, all of them can't come out and speak, but they elect one person, their leader, who's going to speak on their behalf that, hey, Mr. President, this is what you should do, this. So if a military man who has a position in the military, higher rank, is saying the president should do this, then it's very serious. The South African government need to set up and put things in place. I don't know. And we all know that this man can also be arrested. He can be arrested and be stripped of his rank and things. You understand? Because it's like you are trying to create a coup or something like that. And the South African government have come out to say things. And what they are saying is that their minister is saying that they've put measures in place and they are monitoring everything, and they are assuring South Africans that there's nothing like coup d'etat that's going to happen in the country. But to my surprise again, I'm telling you, South Africans are saying they support this man. A lot of South Africans, if I check under the comment section, they are saying they support him. Why are they supporting him? Do you think, yes, it's true, they are feeling the heat or something? At the same time, Operation Dudula, that's the name. They are the group of people who are also sacking the non-South Africans from their public hospitals, that they should go to the private hospital because the public ones belong to the citizens. So you, the foreigner, you go to the private hospital. That's what they're saying. I'm sure this is understandable. And the only sad part is that some non-South Africans don't have the money to go to the private hospitals. That is why they are the public hospitals. And unfortunately for them, Operation Dudula, some group of people who are doing this, who have taken this task upon themselves, that if you are not a South African, you should just exit the hospital peacefully. You understand? Yes, that's what they are doing. And when they come and you are not having anything to show that you're South African, they ask you to let somebody send you a WhatsApp picture of your identity card or anything to prove that you're South African. It's very serious. So back to this issue, the South African government has spoken. As I said, they are saying that there's nothing like coup d'etat that's going to happen in the country. So all their supporters, those who still believe in them, should stand firm. And South Africans are saying they are monitoring this, and nothing like coup d'etat is going to happen. So, but they are not able to monitor the country and make things good for them. And this is a military man giving this warning. So if they say they have put measures in place, who are those protecting them? Because the military is it's only the military that can protect you to that higher rank when it comes to this issue. So if a military man has come out that this is what you should do, and you say you are putting things in place, I don't know the people protecting you. I don't know. Maybe the police. And the police are for the community. The police are for the surrounding. They handle the surrounding issues. You understand? This is a SAND officer. It's a South African National Force. Yeah, South African National Defense Force. Yeah, that's the name. And he's serious about this. 48 hours. So today, I'm still waiting what is going to happen. I don't know what he can do. I don't know what the South African government is going to say next. So until then, I'd like you to like and subscribe and comment, share your view in the comment section. Thank you.